What's up, guys? It's me. I didn't make a video last week because LA traffic sucks. 24 here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about why Konami makes bad support. It's a video that I wasn't originally planning on making. I was originally going to make my top 10 most hated boss monsters right now, but I'll save that for last week so you guys can comment down below your top 10 favorite boss monsters, and we'll talk about that next week. It'll be cool then. But this week, what made me want to talk about why Konami makes bad support was I saw the most recent support this week about like the Fortune Lady new support, and that was like really just was very disappointing. And then they made the Yosenju support that I saw, and then the Yosenju support I saw, I was just like, y'all know I hate Yosenju. Why do they do this? It's like, and it made me think on past support that Konami releases, and I feel like if Konami's making support for archetypes that's not legacy support, they're just gonna make it trash. Like, they're either gonna do one or two things. They're either not gonna elevate that archetype to another level in competitiveness, or they're gonna make some new support for the archetype that completely changes what that archetype does. Like, I remember when they did that to vampires. I talk about vampires all the time. I love vampires, and then once they made more new vampire support, and it completely changed what vampires does altogether, that bothered me. And then now, even looking at the new Fortune Lady support, I'm like, okay, some of these cards are cool, but like, that's not gonna do anything. It's like, I don't understand why Konami makes bad support for these cards. Like, if they're making some new fucking Red Eye support, some new Blue Eyes, some new Dark Magician, cool. But then they made that fucking Celtic Guardian. Oh man, new Celtic Guard or Noble Arms. Oh, it's like, I was expecting more. I thought Celtic Guard or Noble Arms was coming in. I thought Celtic Guard from the Hood was coming in. Celtic Guardian from fucking Canadian Celtic Guardian. I thought everybody was coming. I thought the whole squad of Celtic Guardians was coming through. And I was so hyped just to get that one Celtic Guard of Noble Arms who just summons other Celtic Guardians. It's like, where the fuck are the other Celtic Guardians? Like, where are they? But yeah, then they make Gaia support, and it's just kind of like, they just make Gaia cards, and the Gaia cards just kind of like do nothing together. They just exist. That there's a Gaia card for every type of monster. Like, they just haven't made a Gaia Tuna monster, a Gaia Spirit monster yet. And once they make those, they'll go ahead and do that. But like, I remember, let's say like old support, like they did that with fucking Burning Abyss, I believe. When they made more Burning Abyss support, they just made new support that really didn't do much for it. They just have such a strong enough engine that they can just continue to stay relevant within Yu-Gi-Oh! No matter what the format is, because it's so consistent. And my thing is now, even looking at the Yosenju and the Fortune Lady support, I'm just looking at it, I'm just like, yo, y'all don't do anything to these archetypes. Like, I think back to when they make all the new hero support. They just change what Heroes does every time they make a new fucking bunch of hero support. Whenever they release it, it just changes what Heroes does. It's like, you got regular elemental heroes when they fuse, then they have the Omni heroes and the Mass heroes and the Neospatians. It's like, you just keep changing what they do every time. Not Link monsters, like Destiny heroes. Like, stop. Like, just stop. I understand you want to create the variety within archetypes. That's cool and everything, but like, you know, just kind of stick to what the archetype does and just elevate it on that. Like, whenever they do that, there's very few and far in between. Like, I would say like something like Harpy Lady. That's a deck that I love. I love Harpy Ladies. I like to play Harpy Ladies. And whenever they make Harpy Lady support, it's fairly useful to like, oh, they make maybe one good card in there that like helps the deck, but it's still not consistent enough to bring it to the next level. Harpy support can be so good. Once Harpy's Feather Shot is so good. But I feel like just sometimes with Konami makes support for cards, they don't help that archetype get pushed to the next level. They just continue to make these cards that have, when they make this old support, it continues that archetype to, it makes that archetype continue to be bullshit. So it's almost like a waste of space in these packs, and almost a waste of a pull if you open up a pack and you don't get the support that you really, really want. If you don't get the card you really, really want, that secret rare that's in every pack, that like, yo, I really need this card, it's gonna be really nice, and then you get some bullshit secret rare of a support of an archetype that's not doing anything, like, that's super deflating to a person's like enthusiasm to want to continue playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I can understand that. But I think you guys get my gist. I feel like I talked long enough. I want to make a really quick short video about this and just wonder what you guys think about it and why does Konami make bad support over the years. And if you feel differently, please comment down below and especially give an example of like, no, remember when Konami made new fucking despot support, despots from tier 1. That could have been when I wasn't playing. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if it happened, comment, let me know. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click that bell for notifications if you're old. Guys, I will see you guys next week. Listen to my podcast, the Can We Not podcast. I got new stickers. For everybody who like watches the Yu-Gi-Oh videos and still like goes and support me and my podcast, the Can We Not podcast. Oh, that's stupid. The Can We Not podcast. You guys who go out and support that, I really appreciate you guys who do that. Because that's completely non-Yu-Gi-Oh related. And that's just me. So I really appreciate that. Fuck with you guys heavy. So, till then, I'm going to keep dueling with my Celtic Guardian deck, give you guys some nice replays on that, and next week we'll be talking about top 10 most hated boss monsters. See you then.